the rust repair projects I have to do on this car is the bottom lip on the trunk opening for the trunk lid seal. It's rusted away, so I've cut it out, and my plan to replace it is to make 2 pieces of angled sheet metal to weld in. So I'm going to cut the metal, bend it on the bender into a 90-degree angle. Then I'm going to use the shrinker stretcher to make it fit the shape of the car. And then I'm going to weld it in and then do another piece, basically going the opposite direction, and do the same, which will then give me the lip I need to fit the seal on. So I've got my first piece of angled sheet metal here, and what I'm doing is I'm using the stretcher to stretch one side of it, which will put a sort of a bow into the angle, as you can see. So I'm matching it up to the car where I'm going to put it in to make sure that I get the same curve on the car as in the metal, so that when I weld it in place I won't have to pull so hard before I weld it in. So I'm just doing a bit at a time. It's really easy to overdo it, especially with sheet metal with a shrinker stretcher. I think this is like 18 gauge, so it's fairly thick, but it's still really easy to overstretch it when you're just, doing half-inch like this, half-inch wide piece of metal. Worst case scenario, I can always put it on the other side, which is the shrinker, and then that will fix anything. So this is just the first piece, which is going to be sort of going straight up. And there it is welded in. So that's just sticking up. I still have the other piece, the second piece, to put in. So I'm just going to cut that out of a piece of metal and go from there.
And here it is all done. I'm going to have to clean up under here, do some more welding, and do the ends for another video.
So I had some small rust holes to fill up here. You can see them here, there's 2 of them on this side. So what I did was I first cleaned them out. So I got an angle grinder and basically cleaned out all the rust to get it back to good metal. Once I did that, I was able to weld in a little piece of wire to fill the hole. So I welded it up and then I ground it down. So then I went back, welded up any places I missed or blew through, ground it down again, and here is the finished product. Looks pretty good, I think.